I have seen teams spend weeks building beautiful roadmap, clear goal, clear initiative, but still struggle when it's time to deliver. Because engineering don't work on roadmap, they work on backlog items. So the real job of product manager is to bridge the gap, turn strategy into something engineering can work on every day. In my previous video, I shared how I create an outcome driven roadmap, starting from goals, user problem, experiment to earn initiatives. So, how these roadmap initiative turn into something engineering actually works every day. Let me walk you through how execution really works step by step using the same roadmap. Before start, if you want to learn how to create outcome based roadmap, I have added link in the description. An outcome driven roadmap produce initiatives. An initiative it's not a feature or a ticket. It's a problem we chosen to solve because it's have a real user and business impact. For example, one initiative in roadmap was save preferences, driven by checkout friction and repeated data entry. At this point, I'm not thinking about screens or APIs. My focus is on outcomes we want to move. Any initiative is still too big to execute directly. So the first execution is step to breaking down into epics. Epics are large chunks of work usually span multiple sprints. For a saved preference, epics might look like save address preference, save payment preference, security and compliance, autofill and retrieval logic. Epics give structure to execution without getting into implementation. Once an epic is defined, we create epic specification. This is the alignment layer. The epic specification clearly answers what problem we are solving, why does it matter, what does success looks like, what the MVP versus later, what constraint do we have. As a product manager, I own the problem definition, scope, and success metrics, while design and engineering add their requirements. This keeps everyone aligned before we start building. Inside each epic, we define features. Features describe user visible capabilities, not tasks. For example, under the save address preference, epic features could be auto save address, auto fill save address, edit and delete address. Feature help us structure the work, but they are still not sprint ready. Features are further broken down into user stories. User stories describe what users should able to do and why. For example, as a repeat user, I want to save my address to autofill during a checkout so that I can place order faster. This is the level where work become actionable for engineering. Quick clarification. This is very important. When we break down work into epic, feature and user stories, not every backlog item is a user story. In real product team, the backlog contains product backlog items or PBI. A PBI is the smallest unit of work team can deliver. So, a backlog item can be a user story, a bug fix, an enhancement, or technical work under the hood. And even the experiment meant for the learning. If it is work, it's an PBI. User story are only one type of PBI, not only one. A backlog. The backlog is not dumping ground. It's a prioritized, sequenced, and continuously refined list of work. As a PM, backlog management means ordering item by impacts, respecting dependencies, removing outdated ideas, and ensuring items are sprint ready. During sprint planning, we pull top priorities ready PBIs from the backlog into the sprint backlog. Engineering estimate the same and team commits to the delivery. This is where roadmap intent finally turned into real execution. So, full flow looks like roadmap, initiative, epic specification, feature, user story, product backlog item, backlog, sprint backlog. Strong PM don't just create roadmap, they own it end to end. That's how execution stay aligned with the outcomes. If this breakdown was useful, follow PM Sync for more real world product management. Thanks for watching.